Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered if you're a low-class man? Today, we are going to assist you in comprehending it. Understanding what it means to be a low-value man in a society where worth and success are commonly associated is essential. This includes a person's conduct, character, and monetary worth. We'll examine 7 warning signs that may indicate a low-value man and assist you in pinpointing areas that want improvement. Let's look at the initial clue. First clue, you've always wanted to go Dutch. Being Dutch isn't always a terrible thing, though. It's customary in a lot of relationships and cultures. However, it indicates a low-value man when done excessively and without regard for the other person. First clue, you've always wanted to go Dutch. Being Dutch isn't always a terrible thing, though. It's customary in a lot of relationships and cultures. However, it indicates a low-value man when done excessively and without regard for the other person. This conduct indicates a lack of empathy and generosity, 2 important traits that add to a man's worth. Furthermore, it could allude to a more serious problem of financial instability or a fear of being taken advantage of, which can be pretty unappealing. I think a man should contribute more to a relationship. You know why it doesn't make sense to split the costs equally with your partner? Contrary to popular belief, men and women are not and will never be biologically, cognitively, or in any other way formed alike. Therefore, you may want to think twice if you insisted on sharing the bill every time. The second sign is being flaky. This is a characteristic that shows up in several forms. It could manifest as untrustworthy behavior in general, or as ghosting or unfulfilled promises specifically. It's similar to being a leaf in the wind, tossed around without any clear direction or resolve. This behavior harms relationships. It weakens the foundations of relationships, trust, and respect. Imagine arranging things with someone who consistently cancels or never shows up. It irritates me. It conveys the idea that you are neither significant nor appreciated. Frequently, the spouse on the receiving end feels mistreated and undervalued. Resentment and ultimately estrangement may result from this. To put it simply, being flimsy is a dead giveaway of a low-value man. It is an indication that says, loud and clear, I don't value your time or feelings. Reliability is a virtue that signifies worth, remember. The third sign is you're a party animal. Now, there's nothing wrong with having fun at a decent celebration. A night out there, a party here, all of it is a part of the joy of life. A low-value man, however, is indicated by a never-ending party where every night is a blur of neon lights and loud music. You see, a party boy disregards his daily obligations in favor of living for the excitement of the present. He is constantly seeking the next rush, the next drink, the next laugh. It's a lifestyle that can be harmful, resulting in instability, lack of growth, and lack of focus. It's common to perceive the party boy as immature, untrustworthy, and even self-centered. Recall that the important thing is to recognize the indications rather than to pass judgment. Although it may appear enjoyable, living for the party is neither a sign of maturity nor worth. A lack of depth and laziness is the fourth indicator. Don't get me wrong, though. Everybody appreciates a nice football game, a thrilling video game, a refreshing beverage, and occasionally some alone time. But we have ourselves a serious problem when these pursuits take up all of a man's life. A valuable man understands that life is about more than just the here and now. He wants to interact with the world, grow, and learn. He pursues an interest, a pastime, or a passion that adds depth and complexity to his life. This lazy, shallow thinking has a cascading impact. It affects not just the person, but also everyone in his immediate vicinity. Relationships deteriorate, unrealized potential persists, and growth opportunities are lost. Keep in mind that a man's worth is derived from his ability to contribute, develop, and learn, not from how he spends his free time. Making intelligent time decisions and growing in depth demonstrate value. The fifth indication is that you enjoy manipulation. This one is important now. In its most basic definition, manipulation is the act of controlling or influencing another person or circumstance for your benefit, frequently in an unfair or dishonest way. And it's obvious that you're a low-value man if you find yourself acting in this way. Let's explore this further. Making someone feel bad in order to get what you want, or manipulating the truth to fit your story, are 2 examples of this kind of behavior. You may try to manipulate them by playing on their worries and insecurities, or you could play mind games. You see, manipulation isn't about building sincere, respectful relationships. It's about acquiring power and control. Here's the problem, though. Men of value don't have to be manipulators. They are direct, honest, and open in their communication. They are confident in themselves and show respect to others. Therefore, it's time for some serious introspection if your go-to tactic is manipulation. Being manipulative is not a quality of a highly valued person. Poor personal hygiene is the sixth indicator. You send a message to the world that you don't respect yourself enough to take care of your own body if you disregard your personal cleanliness and level of physical condition. It's more than just disheveled hair or an offensive body odor. It's about treating one's beauty and health with general disregard. Consider it. In addition to poor breath, not brushing your teeth on a daily basis can cause damage to your teeth and gums, which could eventually result in major health problems. Not only are you out of shape if you don't keep up a regular exercise schedule, but your health and well-being are also at risk. Taking care of oneself is not a luxury. It is a need. It demonstrates your self-respect to take care of your physical and mental well-being. It's about realizing that your efforts are worthwhile. Recall that poor personal cleanliness is an indicator of low self-worth. Taking care of your bodily needs is a reflection of your worth and self-respect. You are not a gentleman. This isn't about being too formal or outdated, though. It's about being considerate, respectful, and mindful. You're demonstrating a lack of these crucial abilities. For example, if you're the kind that walks ahead and leaves her behind, or the type who doesn't bother opening doors for her. Little gestures like not offering your jacket when it's cold outside, or not making sure she gets home safely, can have a major impact. These modest deeds of generosity reveal a man's worth and character. They demonstrate your attentiveness, consideration, and preference for other people's comfort and well-being over your own convenience. The characteristics of a high-value man are these. So keep in mind that being a gentleman involves more than just abiding by social conventions. It also entails treating others with decency and regard, and that's an indication of a high-value man, my friends. You are a playboy, which is an added plus indication. You really think you're so slick? Luckily for you, we won't delve too much into that symptom. Just know that it's a telltale sign of a low-value man. These are the 7 indicators that you may be a low-value man. It's time to examine yourself now. These indicators are a call to action rather than a death sentence. It's up to you now to heed these cues and act accordingly in order to transform into the high-value man you were always meant to be. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful videos. Stay safe, stay connected. Thanks for watching.